Alright, today we're going to make some barbecue chicken, and I'm giving you kind of an interesting angle, but I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm doing better. So I have my 2 chicken breasts here, and these are boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I'm going to take them and cut off any fat pieces, check for any bones. A lot of times these machine cut ones still have some bones. All right. Okay. Now this is a little too thick for what I want to do. So I'm going to slice it in half, like so. Oops. It's easier to do if you do on something that's not sliding around. This paper plate wants to slide everywhere. So that made it a little bit more difficult. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and chop my other one. Same thing, get all the fat off. Okay. Oh, my oven is preheated. Same thing, gonna cut this one. Much better that time. So there's your 2 halves. Nice and thin. Alright, now in this container over here, let's see. Clean up my raw chicken mess out of the way a little bit first. So in this next container here, it's just a glass container, and I have probably about half a cup of barbecue sauce, and just barbecue sauce. That's all that's in there. And now what I'm going to do is take my piece of chicken, and I'm just going to drop it in there. And this is raw chicken, I haven't cooked it. And then we're going to take and flip it, like so. Probably flip it again, just for good measure. Make sure it's good and coated. And then I'm going to take that and put it on this rack to cook in the oven. And I'll show you that. So I have it. Hold on 1 second. Let me wash my hands. Okay, so let me move you. So I have it on this rack. It's just a roasting rack, and it's a little too big for my pan, so it lays over, but that's fine. But what you want, because I'm putting sauce on this chicken before I cook it, a lot of moisture is going to come out of this chicken as it's cooking, and I don't want my chicken to just be swimming in the moisture. I want it to actually roast in the oven. So I put it on this little rack so that all the moisture can drip to the bottom. If you don't have a rack, about 10 or 15 minutes into cooking these, you can take it out of the oven and drain the liquid off very carefully, and then put it back in the oven, and that does work. This just works a little bit better. So I'm going to continue getting my pieces of chicken into my sauce and onto my rack, and then I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees, and these should take about 15 to 20 minutes. I usually do closer to 20 because what I'll do is at the 15-minute mark, I'll take these out of the oven, put some more barbecue sauce on top so that you get that nice like sticky sauce layer, and then put it back in the oven for that last 5 minutes, and then they'll be done. So I'm going to keep going and I'll show you the end product. Alright, and here's your end result. Beautiful barbecue chicken. Ignore the burnt bits underneath. If you're an aluminum foil person, you can put that down. But they're beautiful. They look great.